Namibia, a name that conjures up images of vast empty landscapes, a place where the horizon seems endless and the silence is profound. Here the land speaks in whispers of wind and sand, towering sand dunes sculpted by the wind, rising majestically against the sky. These dunes, some of the highest in the world, are constantly reshaped by the elements, creating an ever-changing tapestry of golden hues. Ancient sun-baked plains stretching to the horizon. These plains have witnessed millennia of change, yet remain timeless in their stark beauty. The arid landscape, though seemingly barren, holds secrets of survival and resilience. This is a land of extremes where life clings tenaciously to a harsh and unforgiving terrain. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, every creature here has adapted in remarkable ways to endure the relentless sun and scarce water. With a landmass larger than many European nations, Namibia is home to a surprisingly small population. The vastness of the land contrasts sharply with the sparse human presence, creating a sense of isolation and solitude. Less than 3 million souls inhabit this vast country, making it one of the least densely populated on Earth. But why? What is it about this land that has kept human settlement so sparse? What forces have shaped this pattern of human settlement, or lack thereof? The answer lies in a complex interplay of geography, history, economics, and culture. Each factor has played a role in shaping the human footprint on this land. The answer lies in a complex interplay of geography, history, economics, and culture. From the ancient tribes who first called this place home to the colonial powers that left their mark, each chapter of Namibia's history has influenced its present. Namibia's stark beauty is both alluring and challenging, a testament to the power of nature to both sustain and restrict human life. The dramatic landscapes, while breathtaking, also pose significant challenges to those who seek to live here. Join me now as we journey across this extraordinary land, seeking to understand why 97% of Namibia remains virtually uninhabited. We will explore its diverse landscapes, meet its resilient inhabitants, and uncover the stories that make Namibia a land of stark beauty and profound mystery. Dominating the western edge of Namibia, stretching for over 1,200 miles along the Atlantic coast, lies the Namib Desert. This vast expanse of sand and rock is not just a geographical feature, but a testament to the raw and untamed beauty of nature. The Namib Desert is a place where the land meets the sea in a dramatic and breathtaking fashion, creating a unique and mesmerizing landscape that is unlike any other in the world. Considered the oldest desert on Earth, the Namib is a place of ethereal beauty and unforgiving conditions. Its age, estimated to be around 55 million years, has allowed it to develop a unique ecosystem that is both fragile and resilient. The desert's timeless beauty is most evident during sunrise and sunset, when the dunes are bathed in a golden light, casting long shadows and highlighting the intricate patterns created by the wind. Its towering sand dunes, some reaching over 1,000 feet in height, are a testament to the relentless power of the wind. These colossal formations are constantly being reshaped by the elements, creating a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. The wind, a constant presence in the Namib, sculpts the dunes into a variety of shapes and sizes, from sharp ridges to smooth, undulating waves of sand. These shifting mountains of sand, tinted shades of orange, red, and pink by iron oxide, create a surreal and constantly changing landscape. The colors of the dunes are particularly striking, with the iron oxide giving the sand a rich, warm hue that changes with the angle of the sun. This vibrant palette adds to the otherworldly feel of the Namib, making it a favorite subject for photographers and artists alike. But the Namib is also a place of extremes. The desert's harsh conditions are a stark reminder of the power and unpredictability of nature. The landscape is a mix of towering dunes, rocky outcrops, and vast flat plains, each presenting its own set of challenges to the flora and fauna that call this place home. Daytime temperatures can soar well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, baking the sand and scorching the air. The intense heat creates shimmering mirages on the horizon, adding to the desert's mystique. The searing temperatures make survival a constant struggle for the desert's inhabitants, who have developed remarkable adaptations to cope with the extreme heat. Rainfall is scarce and unpredictable, with some areas receiving less than an inch per year. The lack of water is one of the most challenging aspects of life in the Namib. The dry riverbeds and cracked earth are a testament to the desert's aridity, and the rare rainstorms that do occur can transform the landscape in a matter of hours, bringing a brief burst of life to the parched land. Only the hardiest of creatures, specially adapted to survive in this arid environment, can call the Namib home. From the tenacious Namib desert beetle, which collects moisture from the morning fog, to the resilient desert plants that can go for months without water, life in the Namib is a testament to the incredible adaptability of nature. These organisms have evolved to thrive in one of the most inhospitable places on Earth, showcasing the remarkable resilience of life. While the Namib hugs the coast, the Kalahari Desert sprawls across eastern Namibia, extending into neighboring Botswana and South Africa. Unlike the Namib with its iconic dunes, the Kalahari is characterized by vast, flat plains, covered in scrub vegetation and acacia trees. It is a semi-desert, with more rainfall than the Namib but still subject to long periods of drought. The Kalahari's sandy soils and unpredictable rainfall make agriculture challenging. Life here revolves around the availability of water, with both animals and humans congregating around scarce waterholes during the dry season. The Kalahari is a land of resilience, where life has adapted to thrive in the face of scarcity. The story of Namibia's human population is inextricably linked to its colonial past. For centuries, European powers, primarily Germany and South Africa, exploited Namibia's resources and controlled its land. These colonial policies had a profound and lasting impact on the country's demographics. Under German rule, beginning in the late 19th century, vast tracts of land were seized from indigenous populations and given to European settlers. This displacement disrupted traditional land use patterns and forced many Namibians into marginalized areas. The legacy of this land dispossession is still felt today, contributing to economic inequality and land ownership disparities. Section 5. The struggle for resources. Namibia is a land rich in natural resources, but these riches are unevenly distributed. The country boasts significant deposits of diamonds, uranium, and other minerals, which drive a significant portion of its economy. However, much of this wealth is concentrated in the hands of a few, while many Namibians struggle to make a living. Access to water is another major challenge. Namibia is the driest country south of the Sahara, and its scarce water resources are under increasing pressure from population growth, industrial development, and climate change. This scarcity of water limits agricultural productivity, hinders economic development, and reinforces existing patterns of inequality. Section 6. Nomadic traditions, living with the land. For centuries, many of Namibia's indigenous communities have lived as nomadic pastoralists, moving their herds of cattle, sheep, and goats across the land in search of grazing and water. This traditional way of life is finely tuned to the rhythms of nature, allowing people to survive in a harsh and unpredictable environment. However, modern pressures, including land fencing, competition for resources, and government policies encouraging sedentarization, have made it increasingly difficult to maintain this nomadic lifestyle. As a result, many pastoralists have been forced to settle in fixed locations, often on marginal lands with limited resources. Section 7. The magnetism of urban centers. As in many parts of the world, urbanization is a growing trend in Namibia. With limited economic opportunities in rural areas, many Namibians are drawn to the relative prosperity and job prospects of cities like Windhoek, the capital, and Walvis Bay, a major port city. This urban migration is contributing to the growth of sprawling informal settlements on the outskirts of major cities, where residents often lack access to adequate housing, sanitation, and basic services. The challenge for Namibia is to manage this urbanization process in a way that is sustainable and equitable, ensuring that all citizens have the opportunity to share in the country's prosperity. Section 8. A delicate balance, preserving paradise. Namibia's vast, empty landscapes are not only a testament to the power of nature but also a reminder of the importance of conservation. The country is home to a remarkable array of biodiversity, from desert-adapted elephants and rhinos to endemic plants and insects found nowhere else on Earth. Recognizing the value of its natural heritage, Namibia has designated a significant portion of its land area as national parks and protected areas. These conservation efforts are crucial for preserving Namibia's unique biodiversity, attracting tourism, and ensuring the sustainability of its natural resources for future generations. Section 9. Namibia, a universe in miniature. Namibia, a land of stark contrasts and breathtaking beauty, is a place where the vastness of the desert meets the richness of life. The Namib Desert, one of the oldest deserts in the world, stretches endlessly with its golden dunes, creating a mesmerizing landscape that seems almost otherworldly. This unique environment offers a glimpse into the delicate balance between humanity and nature. Here, animals and humans coexist in a fragile harmony, each adapting to the harsh conditions in their own way. The desert is not just a barren wasteland, it is a vibrant ecosystem teeming with life. Namibia's sparse population, shaped by its challenging geography, rich history, diverse economics, and vibrant culture, tells a story of resilience and adaptation. The people of Namibia have learned to thrive in a land where resources are scarce, and the environment is unforgiving. This is a reminder of the challenges and opportunities presented by living in a land of extremes. The extreme weather conditions, from scorching heat to sudden rains, test the limits of endurance and ingenuity. Yet, it is these very extremes that have shaped the unique character of Namibia and its people. As we gaze upon the vast, starlit skies above the Namib Desert, we are transported to a different realm. The clear, unpolluted skies offer a spectacular view of the constellations, making it one of the best places on Earth for stargazing. We are reminded that Namibia, like our own planet Earth, is a precious and fragile oasis in the vastness of space. It is a microcosm of our planet, reflecting the delicate balance that sustains life. This perspective encourages us to see Namibia not just as a distant land, but as a part of our shared home. The blue marble of Earth, with Namibia nestled within it, highlights the interconnectedness of all life. It is a land that beckons us to appreciate the resilience of life, the power of nature, and the incredible adaptability of both flora and fauna. The wildlife here, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals, has evolved to survive and thrive in this harsh environment. Namibia teaches us the importance of preserving our planet for generations to come. As we look to the future, let us remember the lessons of this remarkable land and strive to protect the delicate balance that makes life possible. The Milky Way galaxy arching over the Namib Desert serves as a poignant reminder of our place in the universe and our responsibility to care for our precious home.